Hello innovators, and welcome now to Tuesday. Well, showers with a chance of thunderstorms today, that coming off the tail end of a light cast day. In the last 24 hours, actually when we were sleeping, the sun dead conjuncted the moon. This is known as a new moon. In astrology, what it is an opportunity to make reality happen. And even if you don't sit and light cast or visualize when it does happen, the universe is still going to push you hard on the swings. And today we're kind of coming off of that big push as the moon moves off the sun during the course of the day. Now this was a very important push because Saturn has also entered this same scene, Virgo. This is going to be an important area of your life for the next 2 years, and you're probably wondering, what area is it if you haven't tuned in yet? Well, it is intimacy, frankly, Aquarius, the one area that Aquariuses really don't like to explore. I think this might be a more difficult transit than I had first thought in the beginning when I saw Saturn approaching Aquarius, because I've talked to some Aquariuses, and I've remembered some of the issues that they have with intimacy. One of them is detachment. When Aquarius feels overwhelmed emotionally, they automatically detach, like kind of a autopilot going on in a plane. That behavior takes over, they detach from the situation, and often it ends up damaging actually the intimate connection with the other person, because to be on the receiving end of love and then have it detach from you is painful. It's probably burned some bridges you don't want to burn. So I think in this Saturn transit in the next 2 years, Aquariuses are going to kind of remove that autopilot and only use detachment as necessary, and of course learn how to draw on the right connections in the first place. Now if someone has passed away recently, this is also a period where people tend to mourn death or deal with their mortality in some ways, and at the same time this is sexual intimacy. So this may all center around just one lover and literal sexual connections or any issues you have about sexual intimacy. Either way, the universe is putting pressure on. Mars is ruling the day, which means it's time to move forward and take some steps, and having this whole thing opposite your own ruling planet, Uranus, tells me that as you move forward with these trust issues and start to learn, you're going to find that you're kind of constantly balancing your self-esteem with the trust needs of that relationship or situation. All right, Doc, well, that's all we have for Tuesday. See you tomorrow with more. Live, love, be. So